Well, hurricane season is a little bit away, but the weather guys, they're looking every day already, right? And getting ready yourself.
And always getting prepared. Never hurt to do that as early as you can. We obviously always hope for the best, and you prepare just in case. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow, where we have the entire weather team at. It's always a great event every year.
Yes, it is.
The Charlotte County Hurricane Expo. Important information before, during, and after a storm. We're going to have WINC weather team presentations. And you get some free stuff. That's never a bad thing, right? You get a hurricane guide, you get some rain gauges. We're going to bring them all to the Charlotte Harbor event and conference center tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 3 o'clock. And the WINC weather team will be presenting at noon. We look forward to seeing you there. 95 degrees. I'm sweating just looking at that right now for Orange Tree and Immokalee. A bit of a temperature range with St. James City at 84, 92 for Alva and Buckingham, 93 for Lehigh. And there's that heat for Lake Susie, Arcadia, and extending towards Port Charlotte. But what a beauty, taking you near Times Square, Fort Myers Beach. We have seen a bump up in our dew point and our muggy meter right now near 70. So that's why it feels like 95 to even as hot as 100 to even 105. And there will be that warmth into your Friday evening. Now, you're not going to have to worry about rain. We have a good amount of dry air aloft, and that is shaded in orange and brown. But look at that beautiful blue sky, very nice evening forecast, a bit on the mild side, warm too, with 80s and then upper 70s as we hit midnight. Patchy fog for the beginning of tomorrow morning. Here's our future track model, really not tracking much of anything, as we highlight our lows with patchy fog, lower to middle 70s from Immokalee, Cape Coral, and extending towards Sanibel. Here's some of that patchy fog. Not everybody will see it, but there is that potential because of the increase in humidity and higher dew points near the surface. High temps for tomorrow, and I mentioned this a little bit ago, beach, pool, absolutely. Casper's got to work on his color a little bit as well. 94 for Babcock Ranch, 93 for Port Charlotte. And unless you want to look like this background, bring that sunscreen. You will need it. UV Index Extreme. Here's our future track model. Quiet in the morning, a small rain chance into the afternoon and evening, primarily inland with just a few showers. Rain chances at 10% and almost identical into your Sunday. A slight chance for a pop-up shower or two, but most spots will be dry and sunny as we go throughout the weekend. Dew points elevated largely into the lower to middle 70s before we see a weak front on Thursday. Now, I wish everybody could see that rain on Thursday, but the odds in the coverage, which is what rain chances are based off of, will be at 30%. So here's how that goes down. This is not going to be a powerful cold front, nothing like that, but it will try to gather just enough moisture for that 30% chance of rain, and the rainfall totals a 1/10 of an inch or below. So, you know, we still have a couple days until that front. Maybe the models trend a little bit higher, but for right now, not much expected. 93 degrees for the weekend. Enjoy yourself. 94 on Monday. 93 looking ahead to your Tuesday, and then by Thursday, there's that front with a potential for isolated rain, chances at 30% with more hot weather towards the following weekend.